The Justice Department is in a race to submit their suggested redactions of the affidavit for the Mar-a-Lago raid.
A judge has said he's inclined to release some of the information. ABC's Zoreen Shah looks at where the debate stands tonight.
The federal judge in Florida who authorized the raid on former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate says he's inclined to let the public see at least part of the affidavit detailing the Justice Department's evidence and reasons to believe a crime has been committed, saying, quote, "I am not prepared to find that the affidavit should be fully sealed." DOJ lawyers arguing against the release, saying the affidavit should remain sealed to protect the integrity of the investigation, also telling the judge that the department is very concerned about the safety of the witnesses. Legal experts believe that argument is likely to hold up.
I think it's virtually zero chance that it will be released, and if it is, it'll be substantially redacted.
And it appears the judge is leaning in that direction, giving the government lawyers 1 week to explain which parts of the affidavit they are willing to make public and which should be redacted. The DOJ lawyers suggesting that so much would be blacked out that there would be nothing of substance. But news organizations, including ABC News, argued that the huge political implications of this case mean the public has the right to know what's going on. Their lawyer declaring transparency serves the public interest in understanding and accepting the results. You can't trust what you cannot see.
It is not the government's job to tell the public what is meaningful in terms of the release of its own information.
And as for former President Donald Trump, who has blasted calls for transparency and the release of the affidavit, his attorney in court silent and did not weigh in. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.
In a few months, the chief financial officer of the Trump Organization could have to testify against his employer. Alan Weisselberg pleaded guilty to a tax fraud scheme involving the company. He will serve 5 months in prison, but there is a trial scheduled for charges against the company as a whole, the Trump Foundation. And prosecutors say Weisselberg will have to testify then. Representatives for the Trump Organization say they plan to plead not guilty ahead of the trial.